Good evening, fellow students and fellow learners on this board. Today being another day of our training. Today marks the second day of the training. I was sorry I couldn't make it uh, during our meeting days. So what I plan on doing is that I'll make a video to fill in that gap. So when I'm done with filling in the gap, then we shall meet one day to discuss or to bring forth the problems we are facing under the video have been making for you people to watch. I've been making for you people to watch. So that's what we'll be doing. Already on we earlier on we learned about the tools involved, and we are done with the tools involved. We also learned about how to apply colors to text, how to change fonts, how to apply colors to shapes. We've learned about that one also. So today what we are going to learn is how to give forth a background. How to give forth a background. Someone will say which kind of background? A gradient background. We do have the gradient tool and we do have the layers also, which helps us in giving out a gradient color with the help of the shapes too. With the help of the shapes too. That is the second procedure of giving out a gradient background. And also what we'll be learning also is how to insert pictures into frames. Frame which example like circle, triangle, polygon, rectangle, any size of the shapes column, any size of the shapes column. That's what I used to call frame. That's what I used to call frame. So we'll be learning on that aspect also. When there is enough time for us, we also tackle one aspect also, which is how to apply a shadow to a text, apply shadow to a text. But if we couldn't make it, we make it another day. We make it another day, which is how to apply shadow to text. We make it another day. So let's move on straight to share off my screen now. Now I've shared off the screen. So you move to where the icon or the software is double click to launch. Now mine is already launched, so I just click on it, click on Photoshop. So I've clicked on Photoshop now. So now open a new page with the help of control N or move to file to select for new. So now it is already selected over there because I do have the international, I do have the A6 and I do have the resolution of 300. So I'm through now. So what we have to do now is to apply the gradient to apply the gradient colors. So we move to gradient to which is this, right click this gradient tool, then you move to the property bar, select forth a color over there. You can use the programmed one. We have the programmed one on top. When you click on the program, maybe I click on this, which is the program one, then draw this line, this out the color which is being filled in that color. This is the color filled in that color. So I can go in for the star. You have this first star, which is the linear. When you draw, this is the linear star. When you go to the second one, which is the radial, when you draw, this is the radial star. When you go to the third one, which is the angle you draw, this is the angle star. This one is the reflected. Draw, this is the reflected. The last one is the diamond. Draw, this is the diamond. So it has different stars. It has different stars. So I'll go in for the linear, then just draw. You can also change it by this way. Change it. Maybe I go in for this draw. It changes. You can change it to the foreground one to any color. So we are going for this. We draw this that one also color also that one colors also. So for me to customize that area, I click on this area, come to this stopper, change the stopper to a comfortable color which you are okay with. So I'm okay with this color, so click on it. Then I change this one also to maybe red. So now just draw to apply the color which I selected. This is the color I selected. So that's how you give out gradient colors with the help of the gradient tool. That's how we give out gradient colors with the help of the gradient tool. So let's move on to the second procedure of giving out a gradient color. Right click, move to the rectangle, and draw to occupy the shape of the shape of the paper size. Then you double click on the layer, that's rectangle one. And then you move to gradient overlay. Then you double click on gradient overlay, you move to gradient, click on it once. Double click on this topper, give it maybe red, press on enter. So I want this red to come at the center of the red. So you make sure the black stopper moves to this side and this moves to that side also. Press on enter, then you move to the styles. That's a choose curve linear. Then I position its angle very well. I press on OK. So now giving forth a background color. So it's for us to insert or bring forth uh, how to insert pictures into frames. So going for right click and going for elapse, draw the elapse at the center, maybe give it a color of white, double click, give it a color of white. So now go to file, move to place, then you select for a picture rather, so I'll go for my own picture, press on enter, decrease the size with the help of control alt, sorry, shift alt. Always when you want to insert a picture into a frame, you must make sure the picture is on top of the frame. Always when you want to insert a picture into a frame, you must make sure the picture is on top of the frame before you can be able to insert it. When the picture is not on top of the frame, you can never set it. So you right click, then you move to create clipping marks, then you increase the size of the picture to fit in the circle. That's how you insert pictures into frame. So maybe I draw another circle down here, going for another picture. We're going for so I'm searching for a picture. Okay, let me go for this gentleman's picture. So press on OK, then you decrease the size. Show down the shift and the alt, and decrease its size. Then you make sure you place it on top of the frame, which is the black. It's already on top at the layer content. Right click, then press on create clipping mark, then fill in the gap picture. Then you press on Control L. So I've inserted this both picture into a frame now. I've inserted this both picture into a frame. So we've already learned how to write a text. So maybe I type in silver gallery. Press on Control A to highlight, move to colors, then we are going for this color. Then I position it well, position it very well. So in make a duplicate of this, you either hold down the Alt to drag, or you press on Control J to duplicate. You press on T, which is the shortcut of text, Control A to highlight. Then maybe I type in my number, Control A to highlight, then maybe I change for the color. Then I'll position it very well. So now I've inserted both of the pictures into frames, which is a circle frame. Also written silver gallery with a text to apply colors to it, or we've already learned about that. And in design, you must also note this, that whenever you go for a dark color, you must make sure the words or the words being written on it is a shouting color. When you go for a shouting color, you must make sure the words being written, which will be written on it, will be a dark color for it to balance. For it to balance, so take note of that. So now we've inserted the pictures in both, and we've learned on how to apply gradients, how to write text, how to insert images into circle frame. You can insert it into any frames. You can insert it in rectangle, you can insert it in polygon, you can insert it in any of the frames by this same procedure. By this same procedure. By this same procedure. That's how we go about it. That's how we go about it. So you notice from the screen that this is how we apply gradients, how we insert pictures into frames, how we type in a text. That's a simple design I have made over here. So in our next meeting, we'll be learning on how to apply shadows to text, shadows to images, shadows to frames. That's what we'll be learning on our next meeting. And secondly, we'll be learning on how to stroke the text, stroke images, how to apply gradient strokes. We're learning on that one also. So take note of that. So learn it very well. So in our next meeting, we continue from there. Please, thank you very much for your attention.